Thank you very much. I hope you haven't ruined your trousers.
No, you couldn't ruin them. They're too old. Oh, well, here's something. No. Well, I better get on back. Because if I don't, I'll have to walk back to town.
Thank you again.
Yeah, keep it up, boy. You're going to break your fool neck.
Oh, my darling, that'll be great. What'd you say?
What kind of way is that to ride a cart? You're riding, sit up and ride right. You're going to stare your eyes out, get off the cart and stare.
I bet they're just about my age, too. Fancy clothes are playing ball in, for heaven's sake.
Keep it up, boy. You're just asking for trouble.
I bet that's kind of go to college and all. Sure don't seem stuck on themselves, though. You know that?
Yeah, I've seen many a boy get himself burned on that candle. Gets around a racetrack, wins himself $1 or $2, and first thing you know, he's trying to be 2 or 3 other things. You better learn this, boy. You are what you are, and they are what they are. The look on your face when you seen that girl. You should have seen it, boy.
Bert, I don't want you to call me boy no more.
Oh, Bert was right. I knew he was right as soon as he said it, but I wouldn't listen to him. Not me. I want to get a new job now. Some fancy clothes and... what's the use of talking? I was about to do the biggest dumb fool thing in my whole life. Got me a new job, all right, taking care of some horses for a man who owned a teaming and delivery business here, and I saved my money, and I bought myself a new brown derby hat and a stand-up collar. Well, I always say, put up a good front and the world is yours, you know? Anyhow, one day, I had about $40 in my pocket. I went into the West House. That's this big hotel where all the dudes was.
Give me about 3 of them 25-cent cigars.
Oh. There's always a lot of horsemen and strangers and dressed up people from out of town, you know, hanging around the lobby in a barn, so I mingled amongst them. But there was this dude. He had a cane and he had a Windsor tie. Oh, it made me sick to look at. Oh, I like a man to be a man, you know, and dress up, but not to put on such airs. Well, anyhow, I pushed him aside, a little rough, so he knew who I was, you know. And I had me a drink of whiskey. Well, yes, sir, I had $40 in my pocket. I just says to myself, well, I'll go down to the track, see how old Bert's coming along, because I hadn't seen him since the day of that ride. You really want to know the truth?
Hi, Bert.
Hello.
How you been?
Fine.
Gee, I haven't seen you in long time.
You look good.
Hey, is that old Bob French over there?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is he running the horse today?
Mm-hmm.
Think he's out to win?
Hard to say.
You know, when I was swiping a horse, I didn't care much for that, but now I'd like to know I had a horse that had a lot of speed, and boy, he could just get out there when you wanted him to.
You a betting man now?
Nah. You know, just for fun.
That horse is owned by Mr. Mathers down at Marietta, Ohio.
Mr. Mathers?
Mm-hmm.
I know him, yeah.
Yeah, I know you do.
He got all that money. Owns that big swell place up in down there in the middle of town. Is that the one?
Well, you didn't forget everything.
Well, no. Bert, I didn't forget nothing. It's just that well, you know. You want one? I ain't mad at you or nothing, Bert.
Well, you just put some money on this horse. Now you're a betting man. The name is About Ben Ahem. Bob French is going to win it today. Yeah. Now, don't bet a cent on this first heat, because he'll go like an oxen hitched to a plow. But when the first heat's over, you just go right down and lay on your pile.
Bert, you're not going to be mad at me, are you?
Mad?
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I wish you luck.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Miss Eleanor Woodbury, my best friend, and my brother Wilbur. This is... I'm sorry, but I don't seem to...
Mathers. Yeah, Walter Mathers. I'm from Marietta, Ohio.
Oh, you're from out of town, too.
Yeah.
So are we. We just came down for the day to visit Miss Woodbury.
Oh, won't you join us, Mr. Mathers? We have a box in the grandstand.
Well, I usually watch the races right from here.
See, I told you. People who know what they're doing never go near the grandstands. Here's where you get all the inside information. Isn't that right, Mr.
Mathers. Walter Mathers.
Do you have a lot of inside information, Mr. Mathers?
Well, I guess you would say a lot of information. Yeah.
I'm afraid we don't have any information. In fact, none of us have ever been to the track before.
Well, in this next race, there's this horse, about Ben Ahem. He's, well, if I were you folks, I wouldn't put a cent on him in this first heat, because he's probably going to run like a oxen hitched to a plow. Yeah. Well, anyway, after this heat's over, though, I'd get right down there, and I'd lay on my pile.
I don't know what come over me. I guess it was their swell names and everything got me off my trolley, but I couldn't make her out for a boob, could I? Anyway, first thing I knew, I was telling all three of them the smashingest lie you ever heard.
My father owns that horse. Yes, sir. He just lets him out to Bob French for racing purposes. See, my family's proud, and they never went into racing in this way with their own name. You know what I mean?
And then I went the whole hog. I told them about our place down at Marietta and the big stables and the grand brick house up on the hill overlooking the Ohio River. Well, I knew enough not to do it in no bragging way, you understand. What I did was to start things off and then let them drag the rest of it out of me. Oh, I told them